Welcome back to News Frontline. In today's breaking political development, a court has sparked fresh tension in Nigerian political space as it orders the deregistration of the African Democratic Congress (ADC) along with some other political parties. But the big question is now, is ADC truly finished, or is this just the beginning of a long legal battle? Stay with us as we break it down all to the barest minimum. So the African Democratic Congress (ADC) is one of Nigerian opposition political parties that has participated in several general elections over the years. But of recently, a federal high court in Abuja ruled that the ADC and some other political parties should be deregistered. Wonder shall never end. The court based its decision on claims that the affected parties failed to meet certain constitutional and electoral performance requirements. This ruling immediately caused reaction across political space, especially among supporters and party holders. According to the judgment, the court held that the parties in question did not meet the required standard expected of registered political parties in Nigeria. The ruling suggests that these parties had not demonstrated sufficient electoral success or compliance with regulations that justify continual recognition. As a result, the court ordered their deregistration, a move that could effectively remove them from participating in future elections if fully enforced. However, this is where the situation becomes more complex. African Democratic Congress immediately rejected the ruling. They say, no, we no go agree for anybody. Party leaders described the judgment as unfair and politically motivated, insisting that ADC remains a legally registered political party. What's now going on? They quickly approached the Court of Appeal to challenge the decision. In a major twist, the Court of Appeal stepped in and stayed the execution of the deregistration order, meaning the ruling cannot be implemented for now. This effectively keeps ADC alive while the legal process continues. It's not yet over. So what does all of this really mean for Nigerian politics? Where is Nigerian political atmosphere? Where is Nigerian politics heading to? So don't forget, this is New Frontline, where we do bring back-to-back legit, unadulterated political news. Stay with us to the end. You will love it. And don't forget to drop your opinion, your thoughts, like the video, share this video, and subscribe. And don't forget also to turn off your notification bell so that you will never miss any major political update like this. So back to the gist. First, ADC is still legally recognized for now. The appeal court intervention means no immediate deregistration can take place. Second, this case highlights a bigger issue in Nigerian political system: the survival struggle of smaller opposition parties. So it all means that smaller opposition party, for you to survive, you will face a lot of trouble from one issue to another, from internal struggle to court case, from court case to different things, many things you never. So that's why it's always difficult for growing political parties to always stand. So many analysts argue that such legal battles could reshape the political landscape ahead of future election. Third, it raises questions about electoral performance requirement and whether they should determine party survival in a multi-party democracy. So all these things, the big question everyone are asking, are all these requirements not fully stated, or is there something behind the closed door which we all don't know? Because politics, what we are all just seeing is just the reflection of what happened behind the door. So there are a lot of things that must have happened behind the closed door which we all don't know. So all we are just seeing is the reaction, the outcome of everything. Now, there are three possible outcomes moving forward. One is the Court of Appeal overturns the ruling. ADC continue fully as that is, the Court of Appeal may say, okay, you guys can continue fully. So the Court of Appeal can also fail and say, this registration continues, and that is a bad one on the ADC. And also a political and legal compromise will shape and like now, when it comes to up and down of this political battle, this court case now, it will have effect on the party, because many people will choose to leave because everybody wants their own interest to be represented. So what will now happen to those that have one ticket, have see themselves through the primaries? So what will now happen if this registration truly stand? What will now be their fate? Because I think this is one of the all this court issue, all this trouble here and there. That's one of the reason, if I'm not mistaken, why Peter Obi left that party to NDC. So what do you guys really think? For now, ADC remains in a legal battle for survival, and the final decision will depend on the Court of Appeal. But one thing is clear: this case is not just about one party; it's about the future of political competition in Nigeria. What do you think? Should political parties be deregistered based on performance, or should every party be allowed to exist regardless? There should be rules and regulations. That's one thing that keeps the society in sync. So drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel for hot political gist. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video.